This was a very poignant and symbolic day as the entire paddock, fans and supporters alike, came together to form a giant number 4 in a show of solidarity and tribute to Valentin Giraud. The charismatic and adventurous Frenchman can be in no doubt as to the love, respect and depth of feeling shared by every single member of the Sidecarcross family. We all look forward to the day when we once again see this Gallic hero back among us. Get well soon, Valentin. There was still much work to do though for the rest of the crews here in Germany, and race 1 got underway with a frantic charge from the gate. Once again it was very competitive at the front with lots of jostling for position, but once again it was Arne Dierkens and Robbie Bax who emerged as race leaders. Their reputation as the whole shot kings was alive and well, and they set a great pace at the front, with Daniel Willemsen and Johnny Badair dicing for position with Etienne Bax and Casper Stupilis. These 3 crews then set a storming pace, with Bax moving into second. He and Caspers were to hound Dierkens for the best part of the race, with virtually nothing between them lap after lap. Marvin van Luken and Ben van den Bogart sat 4th, playing their usual waiting game but gathering speed all the time. They were to make their way through for another stylish ride, underlining their championship status. Stuart Brown and Josh Chamberlain had a job on their hands disposing of Marco Heinze and Rudy Betschart, but their persistence was to pay off towards the end and reward the British crew with a fine 4th place. Koen Hermans and Nicolas Mousset had problems off the start and never really got going, eventually to retire along with Kurt Varrick and Loris Dieders. Daniel Willemsen was another casualty, and he too retired with a rear wheel problem. At the flag, Bax and Stupilis were once again victorious, with Van Luken and Dierkens completing the top 3. Stuart Brown had to be happy with yet another solid performance, 7 seconds clear of Veldman and Heinze. Race 2, and once again the remarkable Arne Dierkens flew up the hill and into the lead. This time he had Brown and Bax for company, as well as the Italian-Swiss duo of Pozzi and Volti. Stuart Brown and Josh Chamberlain were having a good day, and it would only get better. Daniel Willemsen was also right there with a good start, and it was not long before Bax moved into second place. Defending champions Marvin van Luken and Ben van den Bogart had a shocking opening lap out of the top 20. They then had a huge task ahead of them, but in true style they dug deep and steadily worked their way through the pack lap after lap. They got a top 5 finish, and that's where they ended up. That was a feat beyond belief, and bettered only by the incredible double victory by Etienne Bax and Casper Stupilis, who now march on in their quest to reclaim the title. Dierkens and Robbie Bax were outstanding too, and showed that they're not just whole-shot heroes, but they can stay the course. Stuart Brown earned his place on the podium. He and Josh Chamberlain were magnificent, and with hard, gritty rides, this tough Englishman showed he's still got what it takes. And more, in fact, in this very hard sport. His son Jake was well in the points too, as he and Joe Millard fought through to claim 9th place from a fading Daniel Willemsen. We go to Stelpe in Latvia for the next round, and we're live all weekend. So join us here on FAMSidecarcross.com for all the news, the live feed and the highlight show later in the week.